We're back! NFL 2011? Yes! Who is excited? High five. I was really worried earlier this summer that we wouldn't have football, were you? Were you worried about that? You weren't? You never had a concern. Sweet. I like that. I like that. Well, we're back for week 1 of the NFL. The Parks boys, Nikki in the house. I like it. What do you got there? You got the Patriots Super Bowl championship football. I love it. That is a beautiful, beautiful football. Let's take a quick look at that. This is what winners get. This is from the 2004 Super Bowl. This is what winners get.
Championship.
Championship is right. Well, the NFL season, here, you want to hold that? The NFL season kicked off on Thursday night with really a terrific game. Green Bay Packers, the defending Super Bowl champions, they beat our Steelers in the Super Bowl. They were at home. Exciting night for Green Bay in the NFL. They hosted the prior Super Bowl champion Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints, and they won in a very high-scoring, exciting game. What'd you think about that game?
Great.
Great game.
You can't have football without the earth.
That's right, buddy. Okay, so let's get to the picks for week 1. We'll go through each game. We'll make our picks. At the end, we'll do our best bet picks too, okay? You ready for that? All right, game 1. Atlanta Falcons at the Chicago Bears. Who do you like in that game? The Bears had a heck of a year last year. Jay Cutler got soft in the playoffs, blah, blah, blah. Who do you like in this game? Atlanta had a great year last year, got blown out by Green Bay in the playoffs. What are you looking at? Falcons or the Bears?
I think the Bears.
I also like the Bears in the upset. Da Bears. Let's take that. Chicago in that one. Game 2. Cincinnati Bengals at the Cleveland Browns. As much as we love the NFL, I'm not sure we would be able to watch this game, although the Browns are improving to some degree, so we'll give them a little credit. But the Bengals this year, I think it's going to be a long year for Cincinnati. I'm going to take Cleveland in this one. Who do you like?
Well, I think I'll go with Cleveland too.
You going to pick the Browns? I like it. All right, game 3. Buffalo Bills at the Kansas City Chiefs. There's some sort of question about the health of Matt Castle with the Chiefs. It's got me a little bit concerned. They do have a heck of a running game with Jamal Charles. Who do you like in this game? The Bills or the Chiefs? Buffalo or Kansas City?
Tough call.
Really hard.
But Kansas City.
Do you? I'm going to go with the upset. I think Buffalo's going to win this game. Might be the start of something good for Buffalo. I'm going to pick them in the upset. All right, next game. Philadelphia Eagles, the team of superstars, just had an amazing offseason. Michael Vick, DRC, all these guys they've brought in. Everyone's excited about the Eagles. They're on the road at the St. Louis Rams with really probably the best young quarterback in the league in Sam Bradford. I'll pick this one first. I'm going to take the Eagles in this game. Just too much talent. St. Louis is a year away. I'm going to pick the Eagles. Who do you like?
Speaking of superstars, I can't wait to see the championship game.
I like that.
But I'll have to go with the Eagles.
Nice pick. I like that pick a lot. I think the Eagles win that game. All right. Everybody's darling this year. This is everybody's team. Everyone's talking about them. The Detroit Lions. They're on the road in a really tough opener at Tampa Bay and the Buccaneers. Had a great year last year. Josh Freeman is looking like the real deal, a nice young quarterback in the mold of Big Ben Roethlisberger. Great season for them last year. Can they continue it this year? Are the Detroit Lions going to take that next step that everyone's predicting? Who do you like, the Lions or the Buccaneers? Detroit or Tampa Bay?
Ooh, Tampa Bay.
You like Tampa Bay? I'm going to take the road team. I'm going to go with the Detroit Lions. I think everyone's on the Tampa Bay. Teams will be more prepared. The Lions at least are healthy in game 1. Everyone's there. I think they're going to win that game. And Ndamukong Suh is just unstoppable on defense. I think they're going to win in the upset.
Who knows the NFL saying 32 teams, one champion.
One champion. Super Bowl. All right, next game on the slate. The Tennessee Titans at the Jacksonville Jaguars. The big news in this game, David Garrard cut by Jacksonville before the opening of the season. Really kind of a shocker. I think they're basically looking at a rebuilding year. With that move, their defense is getting better. Tennessee Titans going with Matt Hasselbeck at quarterback. I see the Titans winning this game. The Garrard thing kind of took everyone by surprise. I like the Titans in this one, even though it's on the road. Who do you like, Tennessee or Jacksonville?
Jacksonville.
Taking the home team. I like your style. All right, arguably the best game of the week. Next game on the slate for us to pick. The Pittsburgh Steelers, the defending AFC champions. They lost in the Super Bowl to Green Bay. On the road against their biggest rival. This is arguably one of the best rivalries in sports right now. Everyone talks about Yankees, Red Sox. People talk about all kinds of rivalries. This is one of the greats. The Pittsburgh Steelers at the Baltimore Ravens. I'll tell you what, I'm going to pick the Steelers. Until the Ravens can beat the Steelers, I'm not picking them. I don't care where that game is. I love the speed on this team. I love Big Ben being there from game one. I'm taking Pittsburgh in this game on the road to beat Baltimore. Who do you like?
The Steelers.
You like the Steelers? Because last year, Baltimore was one of your teams, one of your favorite teams.
Stole it.
Remember, you were a big Baltimore fan.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to go with the Steelers, huh? All right, nice pick. High five. Okay, next game on the slate. Indianapolis Colts on the road at the Houston Texans. Arguably the biggest news in the NFL right now. Everyone's hyped about the Eagles, but this is really the biggest news. Peyton Manning, the current longest consecutive game streak in the NFL, that's coming to an end. He had neck surgery this week, a second surgery. Peyton Manning will not be starting in this game. He'll be out for an undetermined number of games. I see the Colts in for a long season. I think you're looking at Manning probably not even returning this year. These neck injuries are bad. I think the Colts are going to be terrible this year, and I think this is the start of it. This is a game the Texans win, and I think they win easily. I think this is blowout. Who do you like, Houston or the Colts? Texans. I like that pick. Next game on the slate, NFC East rivalry game. The New York Football Giants at the Washington Redskins. This is tough. The Giants, I'm not so sold on them having improved. They've got some injuries on the defensive line. I really like what the Redskins are doing with their defense. Their quarterback situation is a mess. That said, I'm going to take them at home. Redskins over the Giants. Who do you like, Redskins or the New York Football Giants?
New York Football Giants.
Oh, going with the Giants. I love it. I love it. Okay, next game on the slate. Another one of those. We love the NFL. This might not be a game we watch. Seattle Seahawks at the San Francisco 49ers. In all honesty, this might be the start of the Andrew Luck sweepstakes, minus the Bengals, of course. But I really think we're looking at an awful team in Seattle, even though they made the playoffs last year in a weak NFC West, and they had the huge upset over the Saints. That was a great moment for their team and their fans. I think they're looking at a very long year. The 49ers, okay, they've got Jim Harbaugh in, but I really think they're also going to have to retool that organization all over the roster. I'm going to basically give this one to the home team. I'm picking the 49ers in this one. Who do you like?
49ers.
Are you a fan of the 49ers? Nice. All right, good pick.
Can I say something?
Yeah. What are you going to add? You add whatever you want.
It goes from the universe. to the galaxies, to the planets, to the earth, to the continents, to NFL football.
I love that. That's a great path all the way down to the NFL. That's perfect. That's perfect. We did try to get a projection of the universe behind us, but
No, just
it's just
the
not.
Earth.
Just the
One
Earth.
ship.
It's just not dark enough in the room. But we would have liked to have put that as the background.
Wait,
Maybe
sure.
we'll paint a poster for next week.
Oh,
You want
yeah.
to paint an Earth poster?
See right there.
That would be
Yeah,
nice.
we'll do that one.
That's the Earth. That'd be sweet. All right, next game on the slate. Minnesota Vikings at the San Diego Chargers. The Vikings, another team signing a veteran quarterback in Donovan McNabb. San Diego Chargers last year, best offense, best defense, worst special teams in the league. I still think less than adequate head coach in Norv Turner. He's an offensive genius, but I don't just particularly like him as the head coach. But that said, if they can straighten out their special teams, this team will be a playoff contender and a Super Bowl contender. So at home, I'm going to go with the San Diego Chargers. Who do you like, the Minnesota Vikings or the San Diego Chargers?
The Vikings.
Vikings in the upset on the road? Awesome pick. Okay. Game of the week for us. Cardinals. Oh, I see it. Yeah, there it is. Larry Fitzgerald jersey on today, folks. We've got the Larry Fitzgerald jersey. Cardinals made a big move in the offseason. They overpaid, but they had to do it after the debacle at quarterback last year. Made a big deal, gave up a draft pick and a Pro Bowl corner in DRC for Kevin Cobb. Larry Fitzgerald was signed to an extension. This is what they've invested in for the next 3 to 5 years. Cobb to Fitzgerald. It better start paying off in week 1 because they're playing what I would consider to be a lower tier team, a team that's rebuilding a bit with Cam Newton, the Carolina Panthers. So the Panthers are coming into Arizona, our hometown, playing the Cardinals. I like the Cardinals big in this game. Who do you like?
Cardinals.
Yeah, you do.
If you could see, we kind of got some of the earth up, but not a good projection.
Not enough of it. Not a good projection. All right, next game. Sunday night game. Absolutely. Sunday night, football night in America. They've got a tremendous matchup for week 1. The Dallas Cowboys against the big mouths of the NFL, the New York Jets. You know that I don't like the Jets, and nothing's changed there. I still don't like the Jets. Cowboys win on Sunday night in New York. Who do you like?
Cowboys.
Love it. Love it. We want to see Rex Ryan lose that game. Okay, Monday. Doubleheader on Monday, opening Monday in the NFL. We got 2 games. The early game, the New England Patriots on the road at the Miami Dolphins. Miami always plays New England tough. This team is still hurting from that playoff loss to the Jets last year. I think they're going to come out focused. I think New England wins this game, hopefully going away. I really like what they've done on defense. They've added some veteran presence, some guys who really want a chance at a ring in Ocho Cinco and Albert Hainsworth. I love the Patriots in this game. Who do you like, Patriots or Dolphins?
I'd have to go with the Patriots.
Love it. Great pick. Late night, Monday night game. Oakland Raiders versus the Denver Broncos. For a lot of the people with the East Coast bias, this is a great rivalry game. These two teams don't like each other. Of course, the big news in Denver, no Tim Tebow as a starter. They're going to keep Kyle Orton there. This is a tough game to call in my mind because the Oakland Raiders are a very much improved team. Denver had a real tough year. They added a great defensive player in Von Miller. I'm going to take the Raiders on the road in this one. I think Oakland wins this game in Denver. Who do you like, Oakland or the Broncos? Oakland! High five. Great picks. All right, we got to do our best picks of the week. Best
Green
bets.
Bay.
Green Bay already won.
Green Bay.
Great best bet. I'm going to go with the Cardinals. Arizona's going to mop up the
Bye.
floor with Carolina this week, and that's my best bet of the week. Anything to add as we close out
Carlos.
week 1 of the NFL? You got the earth there. It's showing up a little bit right above your head. Right above your head. Perfect. Well, America, enjoy the week 1 of the NFL. Have a great Sunday. We'll be back next week with the picks for week 2. See you then.
NFL.